Alright, you guys, it is Jumbo Shark 19, and I am back at you with another Dokkan Battle video. And the April Fool's Cell Celebration 2025 is in full swing. Cell just came out, I think, like 2 hours ago, I think, at this point. Um, I haven't summoned yet. You should not summon. If you have not summoned yet, do not summon. But this is not about summoning for Cell. This is all about this little fun actual puzzle type thing that I'm going to go over here. Because, listen, if you're like me, I work full-time. I play Dokkan, more than probably most, in the sense that, like, I do some content creation with it. But, like, after a long day, like, I'm not in the mood for like puzzles, right? Like I like the strategy aspect of playing Dokkan, but like I'm not interested in puzzles. All right, just never been my thing. All right, just never been my thing. So anyway, so Dokkan posted this right at the start of the celebration here. Cell has hijacked Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, crack the codes to liberate the world. Okay, so April Fools. In the celebration, they're really going all out for it, and it's all about Cell. Cell has hijacked. They changed the wallpaper for everyone to Cell. Of course, they have the intro movie of him taking over the TV screens, all that good stuff. So they posted this picture. So you got Cell right there, and then they got this one, this Zeet, I guess. I don't know. What do you call these now? I never know, right? Someone criticized me for still calling them tweets and Twitter, and it's like, well, I mean, that's what everyone kind of still calls it, right? Whatever. To prevent Cell from realizing our plans, we have left clues. Yeah, so they released these clues, and I gotta say, like, you get some rewards. You get a title. Yeah. So if you're wondering, like, wait, why are we doing this in a minute? All these clues actually do lead to a title and a raffle. Basically, they're gonna be giving out stones. So this is actually pretty huge. All right, so this seems official. This does not seem like April Fools. In the sense, this does not seem like a joke. All right, they are saying they will randomly select a total of 77 players between both the international and JP version combined. So 77 total between JP and international, which is kind of interesting because that's an odd number. So I would assume they would give preference to JP, but I mean, how are they going to split it, right? Like, okay. For those who crack the code between 331 and 47 to give out items to them. So basically what's going to happen is you're going to get these clues, you're going to crack them, and you'll be entered in a chance to be one of 77 people to win some Dragon Stones, which they're not saying it here, but I believe it said it was going to be like 200, it was going to be like a significant amount of stones. I don't know why it doesn't say. I did see a tweet about it. Someone posted it. But the rewards are actually really, really good. I want to say it's like 100 stones, 200 stones, something like that. Like, there's actually a lot that you could get. Like, being one of these 77 is a huge deal. So if you crack the code, everyone has a chance at it. Alright, so they released the first one, the first three. Here's code A through C. You guys, I don't know what to say here. Like, my brain. Dragon. Story. Okay, that's like the story event. I don't know. Category. And clover, a spade. Dragon. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not good at these things. I've never been good at these. I mean, forget these things, right? What am I back in high school? Am I balancing an equation here? I I don't even want to go there. Yeah, see, this is just not for me, right? This if you're trying to, like, if this looks appealing to you and you're watching this video and you're like, "Oh, I want to try and solve this." Stop the video, go solve it, because this is not that video for you. I'm just going to show you. I'm going to go over this beautiful thread that Super Saiyan 4 Ashura here made, and that's basically what all I'm doing. I don't know how to solve these things, right? This is Greek to me. Something heart, This obviously has to do something with a category, right? These are categories, so something there. I don't know, man. Right? Crack the codes. Here's code D and E. Read the yellow text from top to bottom. Okay. Clear blank of blank with blank. I mean, okay, so yeah, you have to solve these to get the hoops you gotta jump through, alright? The hoops you gotta jump through. So this is not that video. We're just gonna go straight to the answer key, because you know what? Work smarter, not harder, right? I'm just saying. So at this point, if you want to try this on your own, feel free to do that. Stop the video. Otherwise, we're going to be going over the answer key. So if you want to get the title, if you want to get the chance to win some prizes, this is how you do it. So shout out again, Ashura, here on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. Number one Goku Black hater, I guess, and 21 fan. So shout out to him. So here's how you get the title and enter the event. So go to Super Warriors Memorial Trunks Fighter of Hope and clear stage 3 with 6 Android Cell Saga characters. Okay. How do you get that from that? Let's see. So we knew it had to be story, right? Because of this. So story. How did you know what stage? Stage 3. See, I don't know how... Stage 3 with 6 Android Cell Saga characters. Right, I get how they got story, but I don't know how you solve this, right? So let's, we're gonna switch over here. Let's go over to the Dokkan, and then we're gonna go to the story. So obviously the story, right? Actually... the event, right? Event story, okay. So, Super Warrior Memorial Fight. Alright, so, been a while since I've done that one. Right here, so we're going to go to this event, and you have to go to Stage 3, Battle with Cell, and you need 6 Android Cell Saga characters. So, let's see here. Android Cell Saga. Those are not Android Cell Saga. Not Android Cell Saga. Those are not Android Cell Saga. He is. Let's throw him on there. Alright, we should be good. Alright. So theoretically, we should... This is the first step. Alright. 6 Android Cell Saga characters. Just auto it. No big deal. Alright. And if you did solve the event on your own, the code, hey, shoutouts to you, man. Let me know in the comments. Again, I just don't get fun out of it, right? Not my type of thing. I've never been good at math. You know, that's I've always been more liberal arts. That's my thing. All right, liberal arts. Okay, so what this should do is this should unlock an event. This should unlock a secret event. There it is. There it is. This should pop up. Now, apparently, JP has a special animation that Global does not. So, I guess they didn't want to spend the time translating. I don't know. So, you go to this event. This is brand new. This is what you unlock. Alright, and you need to clear it with 6 Battle of Wits, it says. Alright, so we're going to go in the event. Let's look at the missions. Clear the event with 3 characters. It just tells you Battle of Wits. Battle of Wits. Okay. So, again, looking at the clue, I'm not entirely, like, okay, like, I can kind of, like, it makes kind of sense now, right? Like, oh, yeah, you have to be smart to, like, figure this out. Sure, right? So, witty, I guess, right? Smarts? I don't know. I don't know if that's actually, I think there's actually a solution. Again, I don't know what the heck that is, right? So, we're going in here with Battle of Wits. It's only a 12 stamina, okay. Only 12 stamina, so that's not bad. So let's see here. So Battle of Wits, huh? Yeah, let's Let's use Roshi. Roshi sounds very hype. Wow, Battle of Wits, leader skill, huh? Do we go with Piccolo? I don't know. Where are our Android Cell? Let's bring Trunks. Let's bring some Android Cell Saga characters. Maybe. That Trunks is no good for this. Oh, this Trunks might be interesting. Can this Trunks do some work? Because it is against a Cell, so... I'm almost tempted to bring... Does this Vegeta get buffs against Cell? No, he's trash. Yeah, not a lot of... I guess we could try bringing him... Not really from the Cell Saga, but I mean, you know, androids, but whatever. Battle of Wits, man, not a great category, gotta say. Let's bring Vegito, and then let's bring an actual really good character. Okay, so maybe that would be a good lead. I don't know. Let's go Tech Super. Where's the Piccolos? Everybody's got Vegito. Okay. Right. So let's go in here. I'm not expecting this to be difficult. Jumbo Shark, we've cracked. Yes, we have cracked the code. Let me not be selfish. We've cracked the code. Assuming this is the correct answer, there should be something up ahead. All right. So we're gonna go against Cell here. Who are you? I'll show no mercy to those who stand in my way. I'm not gonna pretend that's a really good imitation of Cell. Oh, okay. Ooh, we might. Six charges, huh? I mean, I don't really have a lot of good options here. Oh. Piccolo, if Piccolo had been in slot 1, that would have been peak, right? Because Piccolo being in slot 1 would have been the extra key. Looks like he has a damage threshold. Are we sealed? Yeah, I think we're all sealed too. This is interesting. Locks character, seals all enemies, enemies key, enemies attack and defense minus. Okay. So I assume you can't beat this? Okay. Alright. Starting from tech type, form an order so that the former is effective against the latter. Spot 10 digits, read them from top to bottom, and then go find a friend. Another code. If we can crack it, then maybe we can put an end on this. Ah, transmission from my mom? Hey there, how's it going? Cracked the code yet? About that? Yeah, Bulma would be pretty good at this. Cell system takeover is proving more troublesome than I thought. How's the antivirus development going? Almost complete. But it won't work while Cell continues to wreak havoc. So you're saying we gotta defeat Cell? Exactly. The antivirus program can fix the system, but it can't halt Cell's infiltration. The code so far must have been meant for us to lead to Cell, so that we can defeat him. Wow, they put a lot of effort into this. Alright, this Cell managed to infiltrate the system before we could reach the spot. So it was already infected. So in short, we got to crack the codes. Alright. And once you're there, you can defeat Cell. And install the antivirus. Jumbo Shark. Let's start by cracking the code. Alright, so. Yeah, so. You know what? I'm a genius. I know what this code is. Wow, I just came to me. I just prophesized it. All right, I just saw the code in my dreams. No. Okay, I got the code already. Obviously, we're following this thread, so we're just gonna go do that, and you know, bada bing, bada boom. We're gonna do that. So I'm gonna switch over here. So we're looking over here. So the next step. So after you do this stage, okay, after you do this stage, you gotta go to your friends list. Okay, so you go home. You go to menu, you go to friends, you go to friends search, all right, and then you enter in the ID. So this is the ID you enter. All right, 25989 22129. All right. So I'm doing this as well, but I'm just not showing you. I don't want to just show my friend code, whatever. So it should pop up should pop up like this. You should get this. All right, you don't have to add. This is fine. You do not have to be a friend. This is not. You cannot be a friend. I think they closed it on purpose. Like, you can't. So you just hit OK. What this is actually the next clue. This is telling you where to go. Stage 3, whatever. The Ultimate Confrontation Cell games. You got to use this guy. All right, that's actually the next clue. Right, so you got to go here then. Next, right, it says go to the Ultimate Confrontation Cell games. Clear stage 3 with 6 Android Cell Saga characters, and you must have the int SSR Trunks on your team. Okay, you have to have the int SSR Trunks on your team. So you have to grind him first in the sense that, like, if you have him awakened and everything, that's not, you can't do anything with that. You have to just have the SSR, go get a copy of him, put him on your team, good to go. All right, so you go to story. All right, you go to story. And then we're going to go here. Yes, Ultimate Confrontation. Cell versus Goku, so stage 3. So this is what the friend was telling you. The friend character was telling you to go here. Now, I was messing with this earlier. I did not get the title or anything. I didn't do the other steps. So I didn't do this right, actually, is actually the main problem. So we're going to do it right now. So we need Android Cell Saga characters, right? And you have to have that Trunks. So Android Cell Saga. So we're just going to go... Is he Android Cell Saga? He is. So we're just going to do this. SSR. Sure. All right. So theoretically... You go in now. All right, so now we should beat the event. So, if you're a newer player and you haven't done this event this is a previous story event from a few years ago, you got to grind it up, right? Okay, so you beat this event. I'm hoping we take it out in one hit. Nice. Oh, Cell, let's just... Oh, that's right. This is a story, doesn't matter. This is just... This is nothing new. Cell gets mad, blows it up, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Alright, goodbye, Cell. Alas, poor York, I do thee well. Cell's out of here. Oh, link level. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna be tossing him in the trash as soon as we're done. Excuse me. Okay. So, after completing this step, a new event should pop up. Supposedly. This. 6 Battle of Wits. Okay, this is new. So we're gonna go in here. So this is new. So this will pop up. This is the true ending. You can kind of see it there with the piece of tape. So now we got to go in with Battle of Wits, and I assume now we can actually attack? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say, like, now we can actually do something?
Alright,
let's find out together. So after this step, you should get the title. Alright. Whatever, man. And then be entered in. Not only do you get the title, but you are officially entered in the contest to be one of the 77 to win. A couple hundred Dragon Stones, it seems. Okay, yeah, we just win. Okay, cool. Bye, Cell. Alright, yep. So this is different. Obviously, we couldn't beat it before, but Bulma installed her virus, I guess, and now we could. Alright. Sure. I assume we're gonna get some story now? No? Okay, so it just ends. Sure. 15 stones is pretty good. You know, that's kind of funny, because it's like... They put all that effort into, like, making the story for that, and then they didn't even, like, bother to write an ending? Or maybe there's more? Maybe there's another... I'm not sure. But, at this point, you want to go up here. You want to go to your titles. Go to events. There needs to be a way to sort this better. Like, just show me the newest one. I mean, look how many titles there are. Tell me when you guys see it. Right. Oh, it's right there. You just saw it. I just saw it. I just saw the new. Oh, come on. We just saw it. I just saw it. Bear with me. Oh, here it is. Right here. There you go. So we did it. Crack the codes and liberate the world from Cell's takeover. Let's go ahead and set that. There we go. So we have cracked the code. Listen, I wish I could take all the credit. I really do. But, no, actually I don't. I don't care. I'm not that type of... That's just not who I am. I don't care. I don't care, man. Seriously, though, all the credit to the community, first of all. But then again, thanks... I'm sure other people have put guides together, but this is the first one. This is literally the first one I saw. And I'm like, you know what? Let's make a video. I have some time. Let me make a video on this. So... Shoutouts to everyone who did solve it and made guides, but very good job, and thank you very much to Ashura here. So yeah, so if you followed these steps, you should absolutely have been able to grab the title, enter the contest, and now you wait. So good luck. I hope you enjoy the stones. I wish all of you the best of luck again. I hope you win. Do not summon on Cell's banner. Do not do it. Don't do it. Save your stones for Golden Week, right? So, until next time, you guys, it's been Jumbo Shark 19. Have a good one.